Is Dauntless dead? That's the question on a lot of Slayers' minds right now, especially after the news that the Umber Rain update was delayed, and as if that wasn't enough, the real bombshell dropped shortly after with an announcement from Phoenix Labs. Let's break it down because things aren't looking great for the game that we've all spent so much time in. When the Umber Rain update got delayed, I wasn't sure what to think. On one hand, I was kind of sad the update to me was needed because Awakening was a flop and we needed some of the solutions they had promised us. But on the other hand, I'm getting weapon tokens, and so every delay means more weapon tokens, which means I can finally pick up the rest of the weapons I need from the store since I'm not buying any tokens with real life currency. So getting those tokens is a small win for me. But then, a few days later, we got this update from Phoenix Labs. They shared the devastating news that the majority of their development team had been let go due to significant reductions. It was a tough pill to swallow. Here it is. Dear Slayers, we want to take a moment to share some incredibly difficult news. Earlier today, the majority of our development team was impacted by significant reductions at Phoenix Labs. This has been a heartbreaking decision for us, and we are deeply saddened for the talented individuals who are affected. We know you may have questions about what this means for Dauntless and its future. While we don't have all the answers at this time, we are committed to keeping you informed and will share updates as soon as we can. Your support means the world to us, and we are truly grateful for this incredible community. Thank you for standing with us during this challenging time. Sincerely, the Phoenix Lab team. And I can't lie, like they said, it's left me wondering, what does this mean for Dauntless moving forward? At this point, no one really knows. Dauntless has been a game that's had its ups and its downs, but it still has a passionate fan base, so seeing it in limbo is unsettling. Personally, I've loved Dauntless for years. It's one of those games I kept coming back to, even when the grind got heavy or the content seemed sparse. But right now, I just can't shake the feeling that we might be looking at the end of the road. What went wrong? Well, in my opinion, I think it was a combination of things. First off, the content. Dauntless was never able to provide enough regular content to keep players hooked. And when content did drop, it wasn't something that took you a long time to complete. It could easily be completed in weeks or days even. There was nothing new again for months after the content drops either. And that just isn't really sustainable. The Awakening update was supposed to be the big update we asked for, but, well, as we all know, it didn't really land well, and it didn't actually introduce anything people wanted. And then there was the monetization changes. If there's not enough content to keep players around, then there's going to be no one to spend money. So I think focusing on the monetization before content that gets players into the game to want to spend that money was a mistake. So what can we expect next? Will Dauntless continue to function? Will they continue to add the content that we've heard's coming? Well, I don't know. There's a part of me that hopes Phoenix Labs recovers from this, brings the game back to life, but it feels like a long shot. The game's foundation is still solid. It's still fun to hunt behemoths and team up with your friends, but without the right updates and a clear direction, I think it's going to struggle. If Dauntless does go away though, will someone else step in to fill that void? Honestly, I think there might be a chance. The whole monster hunting genre isn't going anywhere, especially with Wilds just around the corner. I'm torn on this one, guys. Dauntless meant a lot to me, and I really wanted to see it continue to grow. But right now, it's hard to say where it's headed. Maybe we'll see some miraculous recovery, or maybe this is the final chapter for Dauntless. Either way, I just wanted to say thanks to Phoenix Labs for everything they've done, and all of you have stuck with the game all this time. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Do you think Dauntless will rise again? Or are we saying goodbye? Either way, I've had some good times hunting together. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell for more updates. I'll catch you in the next one, Slayers.